What's going on, guys? Anthony Buckles here at RCBJJ with Olix. And last week we did how I set up the north-south choke. Somebody wanted to know if I had another setup from the same position for another submission, so we can come. So I'm in side control. He's got the good frame again. I pull myself in tight, grab the bicep and underneath the arm. So they want to know from here, when I pull back, do I have another submission I go for? I do. I have one more. So I'll come here and I pull back. Sometimes I'll take the hand that's underneath. I'm going to go on top. All right. This is to elevate the head a little bit. I'm going to keep my chin real heavy. I'm going to drag it arm back again. Now I'm going to bring this hand out. I'm going to bring my elbow to my hip, and I'm going to come underneath this hand and reach for mine. All right. So now I'm going to start doing. I'm going to finish the bolt cutter. Some people call it paper cutter, but I always like the bolt cutter better. It sounds more interesting. So hands together. Now what I'm going to do, the hand that was, so I come to the hip, I fed it underneath, I grab my hand, and I'm going to start picking his head up, and I get the finish. All right. So some points to make sure. When I grab the palm, I have to make sure there's no space here. If I'm here and I start doing this, look, I'm picking him up. He's not being finished. Raise and is because I have too much space. So I'll push my shoulder into him and bring the hand in. Now that there's no space here, I can finish this. Like, I'm not even really driving this across his neck. I'm actually driving this into his shoulder, but the pinch is there, so it still gets the finish. All right, so I don't need it. I don't need the elbow into the neck. I just need as tight to me as possible. Even if I come here and I come back and I come over it, I can still get this. I can actually, so same thing, I'm going into his armpit, keeping the hand close, and I still get the finish. All right, now I'm just hurting his hand as well. All right, so I don't need to do both. So one more time. So here, I'm in side control. I come back, hand right on top, elevate the head. All right, remember I can also be going from north-south choke. I'll do this like if he's driving his head to the floor, and I don't feel like if I pull out like it's gonna stop me, so he's driving head to the floor, I'll just come up here. Now I'm picking it up, shoulders real tight. Come back, right on top or underneath, your choice. Boom. Keeping his hand away from his chin, palm to palm grip. Finish. Or if I want to come underneath, say I want to be a little sneaky, elbow at my hip, bring my hand underneath, catch it. No space, finish. All right, guys. Like and subscribe. Questions on the bottom. Have a great day.